Live from Busch Stadium in St. Louis, Missouri. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Pittsburgh Pirates taking on the St. Louis Cardinals. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. And for the Cardinals here this afternoon, Michael McGreevy. What's the word on him?
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
Nick Gonzalez, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. Turned on, but that's foul down the third baseline. Line drive, base hit right field. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The throw in, and he's got a leadoff double.
Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Fastball for a strike. No outs. Runner on second. Swing and a foul straight back. The 0-2. Gets a piece and stays alive.
Nope. That's inside.
Gonzalez stands at second with no outs. That's a ball. Tried to attack with the sweeper. And this is inside. There's a line drive to left field. Brings it in. Runner tags at second. The relay. He's in there. Brian Reynolds here.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion, and he's in full speed.
Runner on at third, one gone.
Ball, that's down.
Chop back up the middle. Win. Now 2 away as they get a run across.
Batting fourth, the designated hitter, O'Neal Cruz.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And that keeps the inning going. Spencer Horwitz, the next Pirate to hit. Now quick throw to first. Cruz back on a dive. And that one upstairs, ball one. The 1-0. McGreevy, 25 years old, a former first-round pick in 2021.
Ball, that's out.
This to center field. Scott coming on. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that is that. We go to the bottom of the first. And on the mound for the Pirates, Mitch Keller. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch to contact type of guy.
Yeah, Boogie, he doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. He knows he needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact, let the defense do work behind him. And I think a guy like that can keep a good tempo, don't give hitters time to adjust or think. They can move through a ball game, and you look up, they're in line for a quality start. We'll see what he's got in this one.
Aye.
This one in the air, center field. Garcia moving back for this one. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And now it's Ivan Herrera.
Catcher, Ivan Herrera.
Check swing, no appeal. Ball one.
Whoa, recognize that pitch just in time, able to keep those hands back.
In there for a strike at the top of the zone. The 1-1 is fouled off. The 1-2. Struck him out without a swing. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective. Check swing called strike. That's strike one. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Third out, and that ends the frame. All set for the start of the inning. Now it's the shortstop, Connor Griffin.
Ball down.
There's the strike. Swings through that. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Batting seventh, catcher, Andy Rodriguez.
Ball.
The 1-0. Ground ball right side. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. Two up, two down to the top of the second. Two down, base is empty. So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Justinson Garcia. Ball one, no strikes. Brings it in for the third out. Bottom of the second. Now up the Cardinals' number 4 hitter, Jordan Walker. This one in the air, center field. Garcia settles underneath it. And there's one down.
Batting fifth, left fielder, Nolan Gorman.
That's too low. Ball one.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
Swing, and this one's bounced on the ground. Loud to first. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2. And the batter will be the shortstop, Mason Wynn. Wynn wants another look at the called strike. It's a challenge. And that one did miss. And the strike is overturned. Still 2 challenges left for them. 2 down, nobody on.
Hey.
And the sweeper catches the plate. Got him. That's the inning. Back here in St.
Leading off
Louis,
for Pittsburgh,
stepping in,
right
Jake
fielder,
Mangum.
Jake Mangum.
Hey.
And the 0-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Fights it off. He'll see another. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. To the right side. Loud. Gets him easily. Ends the inning. As we go to the top of the 4th. Leading off, Spencer Horwitz. Foul ball there. And now the 0-1.
Ball. That pitch is out.
Right through there for a strike. Got him swinging for the strikeout. He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
Number 6.
That one pushed foul. And the 0-1. Griffin tries to hold up, appeal to first. No swing. He swings and fouls one off. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Gorman settles under it. 2 away. Now the catcher up to hit, Andy Rodriguez. Grounded out his first time up. Right through there for a strike. This one in the air, center field. And that'll do it. Back here in St. Louis, and now the Cardinals catcher, Ivan Herrera. Herrera, 25 years old, and he was born in Panama. That one fouled off. That clips the corner.
Well, he went inside a couple of times, and now outside. Hitter's not exactly sure where to look for this next pitch.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Close, but called a ball. It's 2-2. Challenge from behind the dish here. And on further review, it was a strike. They'll keep both their challenges.
Up next for the Cardinals, first baseman, Alex Burleson.
Fouled off. He was late. 0-1. Fastball for a strike at 95. In the air, left field, down the line. That one is foul, and he'll see another. Jackknife's out of the way.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Rolled slowly to first.
Foul.
And it goes just foul. Here's a chopper to short. Griffin. The throw to first. 2 away. Now at the plate,
Up next
Jordan
for the
Walker.
Cardinals.
Fly to center his first
fielder,
time.
Jordan Walker.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. That is the inning. We go to the top of the
Leading off for
fifth.
the
Digging
Pirates,
in, Joe
center
Stinson
fielder,
Garcia.
Joe Stinson Garcia.
Ball that side.
Ball to strike. The pitch.
Ball 2.
That one missed.
Outside.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
Payoff pitch. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Up next for Pittsburgh, right fielder Jake Mingo.
And a foul ball.
Ball that's low.
In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. Quick toss to first.
No, he's
and
in
he's
there.
back in there. Garcia gets his lead at first with nobody out. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Wynn takes it in for the out. And there's one down.
Now, that's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the
Up next for
outfield.
the
There's
Pirates,
part of him that's
third
saying, hey, where you at,
baseman,
outfielder?
Nick
Call me
Gonzalez.
off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
Quick move to first.
He's
And he
dead.
dives back in safely.
That's outside.
Man at first, one away. In the air to left center. Gorman should have this one. He makes the grab. Lau at the
Up
plate.
next for
He's already
Pittsburgh,
homered here in
second
this
baseman,
one.
Brandon Lau.
That's off
Ball,
the
that's
inside corner, and it's 1-0. Now a quick throw to first, and he's back safely.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
The 1-1 is fouled off. That's ripped. Base hit. And now 2 aboard.
Up next for the Pirates, left fielder Brian Bennett.
That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. First and second, 2 down. And we're at the top of the 5th. That's a strike, and he inches closer to getting out of the jam.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
Weatherhold tosses to first, and that is the inning. Back here at Busch Stadium, and stepping in for the Cardinals, Nolan Gorman. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Now the 0-1. And that one fouled off. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
Up next for the Cardinals, the shortstop, Mason Wynn.
That's out.
Home team down a run. Last half of inning number 5. To third, Gonzalez. Sends it to first. Home half of the 5th inning, moving along. 2 quick outs. And up next for St. Louis, Cesar Prieto.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Swing and a high fly ball to left. That is the inning. Back here in St. Louis, to the plate now for Pittsburgh is the DH, O'Neal Cruz. Yeah, that's fouled off. Ripped, but it curls foul.
Ball 1.
Out towards right center field. Walker on the move to the alley. He's got it. And there's one away.
Up next for Pittsburgh, first baseman, Spencer Horwitz.
Ball, that's outside. Hey!
That's a strike. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And that's got extra bases written all over it. He's in at second with a 1-out double.
Everything came together for him. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could.
New pitcher for the Cardinals, number 67.
And that's a big potential run out there in second as he comes in trying to keep the deficit where it is. For the infielders, they got to be thinking about keeping the ball from getting by them into the outfield any way they can.
Griffin in the box now. Takes strike 1. That one is absolutely belted. Carrying well. And he brings it into the warning track. Runner tags at second, and he moves up to third. Now 2 away.
Up next for Pittsburgh, catcher, Andy Rodriguez.
Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. And that one up and in. Look out. Next offering in there for a strike. Strike one. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again.
Very dominant with that fastball inside. Hitter's going to be conscious of that. Now you have the outer half of the plate to work with.
Meanwhile, this pitch gets away. Got him. Inning over on the strikeout. Well, we go bottom six. So now here's the Cardinals designated hitter, Nathan Church. Yeah, the first offering a fastball for a strike.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The 0-2. Stays alive. 0-2 now. Left field. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. Ground ball up the middle. Lays out. Oh, it's off his glove. Great effort, but no throw. That's an infield single.
Really nice job of two-strike hitting in that at bat. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Ball one.
The 1-0. And that's through there for a strike. Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats.
With two strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Fouls it off, still 1-2.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Struck him out looking.
Up next for the Cardinals.
One out man at first. J.J. Weatherholt next up for the Cardinals. Oh, right to the backstop. That's a wild pitch, and the tying run moves into scoring position.
Heads up base running right there.
And fouled off.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit is probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Takes it in for the out.
Up next for the Cardinals, catcher Ivan Herrera.
Tying run at second base here in the bottom of the sixth. And that one clips the corner. Hit on the ground to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back here in St. Louis, here's the center fielder, Joe Stinson Garcia.
You know, these Pirates, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. We've already seen 8 line drives from them, and it's always a good sign when the ball is jumping off your bat. And that's what this offense has been doing so far today.
Foul ball there. The 2-1. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Misses the
ball three.
zone. Full count now. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Payoff pitch. Ripped to right. Base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Love how he became a really tough out with 2 strikes right there. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
And a foul ball. Late with the swing there.
Don't play situation here. He's been working up in the zone. Typically, you look for guys to get that ground ball. See if he adjusts on this next pitch.
0-2 now. Got him swinging. Back to the top of the order now. And now Nick Gonzalez, 1 for 3.
Hey!
He hauls it in. 2 away.
They couldn't have asked for a better out. Makes a great play.
George Soriano gets handed the rock out of the pen.
He's having a ton of success facing left-handed hitters this season, so this seems like a smart move to turn to him with a lefty at the plate. He must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at-bat.
Way inside, gets out of the way. Left field, way back there. That one carrying. And it hits the base of the wall. Headed for the plate. The relay throw. And he's out. Touchdown, and that ends the inning.
Now pitching for Pittsburgh.
We're back in a new pitcher
Number
here to start the
31,
bottom of the 7th. Gregory Soto.
Well, he's been excellent against left-handed hitters this year, and that's his first test. This looks like a good move to the pen in terms of the matchup.
Just
that's
missed. That catches the top part of the zone. That's strike 1.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Hit hard, should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. That could be a really tough pitch to handle, a front door breaking ball, but he did a great job staying in there, keeping that front shoulder closed. He didn't spin off the ball and hook it foul, which happens so many times.
So the tying run at second.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
Swing and a miss. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
That's ball 2.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Here's Nolan Gorman.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
In for a strike. Went with the sweeper. This one in the dirt. And the runner holds. Man at second. And it's just foul. That was close. The 0-2. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
Up next for the Cardinals, the shortstop, Mason Wynn.
Close one, doesn't get the call. Ball one.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
And that drops in for a strike.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger. And perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at bat to hit.
Play made, that ends the inning. Back here at Busch Stadium, ready to begin the 8th. Brian Reynolds digs in now.
Ball one.
Tried to backdoor him with
Outside.
that slider right there, but just missed off the plate. Good pitch, though.
And a foul ball makes the count 2-1.
You get to this part of the order. Yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you, if he will.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
On the ground to third, and that's just foul. Next one is off the plate. 1 ball, 1 strike.
No. Inside.
Reynolds on at first, nobody out. On the ground, right side, Weatherholt flips it, and it beats him. What a play.
Good that they weren't overzealous there. Just take the sure out. Keep the run out of scoring position.
So digging in, Spencer Horwitz. Out to short. The throw to second is offline.
Now batting, shortstop, number 6.
Two on, 1 out. In the air, right field. And there are 2 outs. Andy Rodriguez now at the plate. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout.
Well, this is a critical spot for both the pitcher and the hitter. You can learn a lot about a guy by how he handles these pressure situations.
Pretty close, but it was a ball. So they're now out of challenges. Two on, 2 outs. Right through there for a strike. That's a strike, and he inches closer to getting out of the jam. In the air, left field. And that's the 3rd out. Back here in St. Louis, and stepping in for the Cardinals, Cesar Prieto. He was late there, strike 1.
Well, you can't offer it that pitch in an 0-0 count. It's a strike, but not every strike is a good strike early in the count.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Next pitch inside, ball 1. He goes down looking.
Up next for the Cardinals, designated hitter, Nathan Church.
Ball.
The Buccos holding on to a one-run lead here the bottom half of the 8th inning.
Ball.
Swing and a ball drilled center field. Garcia on the move. That's out number 2.
Now pitching for Pittsburgh,
Johan Ramirez
number 49.
will take over here.
Johan
Well, the
Ramirez.
best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning.
Now pitching
New
for the
arm on the mound for the
Cardinals.
Cardinals, Matt
Number
Swanson.
49.
Well, he's been hit pretty hard at times this season, as you see with the big ERA. So this is an important outing for him to get on the right track.
Jason Garcia.
And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
Yep, that ball went out.
Back-to-back
that's off the
breaking
plate.
pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. Battling here as he fouls it away. The 2-2 on the way. In the air to left center. Scott in and to his right. One up, one down.
Up next for the Pirates, right fielder Jake Mangum.
And
That's
that
a ball.
misses. And that's ball 1. That's
Ball
a little
3.
bit low. Yeah, there's ball
That's
4.
ball 4.
Well, that's a really good take right there, and that's just mentally prepared, knowing that if it's not on a tee, you're going to take that pitch because you still have one more strike to work with. Not easy to lay off, but he did an excellent job in that plate appearance.
First offering. Runner goes. This one in the air right field. Makes a nice running catch. 2 down. Brandon Lau, the next Pirate to hit.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle. Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
That's a ball.
Just missed. And he swings through that one.
Oh, that's off the plate. Ball 2.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Two now. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And the inning is over.
Now pitching for Pittsburgh.
Welcome back. And here comes the closer, Dennis Santana.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
Slider for a strike. In the air, right field. One away. And now the Cardinals catcher, Ivan Herrera. 0 for 3 in this one. Line drive, base hit. Throw sails over his head at first.
He was all over that one. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
The Cards with the winning run at the plate. And the home team trying to pull it out. Not close with that one. Ball 2.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on.
Dives, but it's off his glove. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. That's one of those you classify as just too hot to handle. Hit it on the screws, and it couldn't be fielded cleanly, but you can't really blame the defense in that case.
The Cardinals with the tying run at second, winning run at first. Here in the last half of inning number 9.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
And a count 1-2.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. When you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it, but this is where they earn their keep.
Outside with a breaking ball. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. On the ground left side, 6. It's in and out of his glove. There's one on to first, save. So they get one, but a really nice try there. Big spot here, bottom of the 9th, down to their final out. Now the left fielder, Nolan Gorman. There's a strike.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days. I never would have had a chance.
The Pirates trying to close out a 1-run lead. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Pitch is in the dirt, and that is ball 1. This could end it. And the 1-2 misses to even the count.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
Two on, 2 outs. Just off the inside corner, and it's 3-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
He fouls it off. We'll do it again. That ball is foul, and the pressure is building. Payoff pitch. Gets a piece and stays alive. Swing and a pop-up. And it lands foul, so we reset and we'll do it again. Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. The tying and go-ahead runs are left aboard as this one is over.
Well, it's a tough loss with the tying run at third, trying to get it in. Could have perhaps tied up this ball game. Would have been pretty difficult to get that run all the way around from first base. But this comes down to being able to put the ball in play, hitting in situations. They just weren't able to do it in this one.